Nick's shocker, Victor baits Ian in Michael's dangerous mission. Victor's bold trap for Ian Ward. Tuesday, January 28th. Spoilers for The Young and the Restless reveal a high-stakes confrontation as Victor Newman devises a cunning strategy to ensnare Ian Ward. Victor is determined to neutralize this enduring threat once and for all, leaving no room for escape. With meticulous planning, Victor orchestrates an elaborate trap, fully aware of the risk but driven by a need to protect his family and their legacy. To bring Ian out of hiding, Victor employs a mix of psychological tactics and calculated risks. By publicizing the news of Jordan's demise, Victor might knowingly defy Chancellor's explicit instructions, but he views this as a necessary gamble to achieve his goal. This decision underscores Victor's resolve and his willingness to face consequences if it means eliminating Ian Ward permanently. Michael Baldwin takes center stage. Central to Victor's plan is Michael Baldwin, who takes on a perilous role in the unfolding drama. Michael, known for his resourcefulness and composure under pressure, is tasked with a mission that could easily go awry. His involvement is crucial to luring Ian to the Newman Ranch, the stage for Victor's final confrontation. Michael's assignment underscores the gravity of the situation and the lengths to which Victor is willing to go to protect those he loves. As the week progresses, Ian does indeed make his appearance at the Newman Ranch. The atmosphere is tense, with every character's actions carrying significant weight. Michael's role in orchestrating this meeting is pivotal, as his negotiation skills and bravery will be tested to their limits. Nick's return and Mariah's stunning discovery. While Victor's plans unfold at the ranch, Nick Newman finds himself dealing with a shocking revelation at the cabin. Upon his return, Nick is blindsided by Mariah Copeland's discovery. Mariah informs him that Tessa Porter and Aria Porter Copeland have vanished, leaving behind a trail that points directly to Ian Ward. The possibility that Ian might be using Tessa and Aria as leverage sends shockwaves through Nick, adding an urgent layer to Victor's mission. Nick's reaction underscores his protective instincts and his unwavering commitment to his loved ones. As he processes the implications of Mariah's discovery, Nick becomes more determined to see Ian's reign of terror come to an end. The stakes have never been higher, with both the Newman family's safety and their emotional well-being hanging in the balance. Victor's ruthless strategy. Victor's ultimate goal is to confront Ian and eliminate him as a threat once and for all. His tactics, though controversial, highlight his role as the family's patriarch and protector. While his actions may invite criticism, Victor's unwavering resolve demonstrates his willingness to make difficult decisions for the greater good. Victor's plan doesn't come without risks, as Ian is a cunning adversary who thrives on manipulation. The confrontation at the ranch promises to be a gripping moment, with lives hanging in the balance and the Newman family's future at stake. As Victor prepares for this showdown, viewers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the outcome. Sally Spectra's growing bond with Billy Abbott. Amidst the tensions surrounding Victor and Ian, Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra find themselves navigating a blossoming connection. At Billy's new residence, Sally continues to impress him with her multifaceted skills and creative insights. Initially drawn to her talent for interior design, Billy soon realizes that Sally's abilities extend far beyond aesthetics. Sally's resourcefulness and charm deepen her bond with Billy, as she surprises him with her innovative ideas and determination. Their relationship takes on a promising trajectory, with moments of genuine connection and mutual respect. However, as with all things in Genoa City, challenges are never far behind. Foreshadowing trouble for Billy and Sally. While Billy and Sally's relationship appears to be on solid ground, The Young and the Restless spoilers hint at impending difficulties. The couple's growing closeness may face external pressures or internal conflicts that test their compatibility. Despite these potential hurdles, their dynamic offers a refreshing contrast to the high-stakes drama surrounding Victor and Ian. Sally's knack for surprising Billy adds an intriguing layer to their storyline. As viewers watch their bond deepen, the anticipation of what's to come keeps them engaged. Whether their relationship withstands the trials ahead remains to be seen, but their journey promises to be a compelling subplot in the larger narrative. This week on The Young and the Restless delivers a blend of suspense, drama, and romance. Victor's confrontation with Ian Ward serves as the centerpiece, showcasing the Newman patriarch's determination to protect his family at all costs. Meanwhile, Michael Baldwin's bravery and Nick Newman's resolve highlight the unity and resilience of the Newman clan. On a lighter note, Billy and Sally's developing relationship provides a welcome reprieve from the intense drama. Their story offers a glimpse into the complexities of love and connection in Genoa City, reminding viewers of the show's ability to balance tension with heartfelt moments. As the week unfolds, The Young and the Restless continues to captivate audiences with its intricate storytelling and compelling character arcs. Whether it's Victor's daring plan, Nick's emotional journey, or Sally and Billy's evolving romance, there's no shortage of reasons to stay tuned. Victor baits Ian in Michael's risky mission, Nick's shocker. In the hopes that Ian Ward will fall for it, Victor Newman will set up a trap for him, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless for Tuesday, January 28th. It's time to eradicate this threat once and for all, which is why Victor will surely be motivated to have this fierce showdown happen as quickly as possible. As part of that plan, Michael Baldwin will accept a dangerous assignment. Later in the week of January 27th to 31st, Ian will be at the ranch, and it appears that Michael will play a key role in getting him there. Victor could be violating Chance Chancellor's desires by making the news of Jordan's death public. Victor's attempts to bring Ian out of hiding, nevertheless, will surely require some further strategies. Even if Victor will finally choose to destroy Ian and put an end to the threat, more danger will still be present. Nick Newman will be stunned to hear of Mariah Copeland's startling find when he returns to the lodge. When Mariah admits that Tessa Porter and Aria Porter Copeland are no longer present, Nick will realize that the evidence suggests Ian is at blame. There may be worries that Tessa and Aria will be used as leverage. On the other hand, Sally Spectra will continue to dazzle Billy Abbott at his new home. Sally may show that she is capable of more than simply interior design because of her broad skill set. It will be interesting to see what else Sally has planned, since as they get closer, she will figure out another way to surprise Billy. Despite the fact that Billy and Sally will remain on their promising love path for a while, our YNR forecasts indicate that challenges will eventually come. According to previews for The Young and the Restless, stay inside for updates on all the cozy moments as Sally and Billy relish their peaceful little world. Nick's shocker, Victor baits Ian in Michael's dangerous mission. The tension in Genoa City was palpable as the chilling January wind swept through the streets. Inside the Newman ranch, Victor Newman sat behind his massive oak desk, his fingers drumming rhythmically. His steely gaze was fixed on the papers in front of him, a carefully orchestrated plan to draw Ian Ward out of hiding. It was a plan that carried immense risks, but the stakes were too high to ignore. Ian's shadow had loomed over the Newman family for too long, and Victor had decided enough was enough. Ian Ward had been a thorn in Victor's side for years. Manipulative and calculating, Ian had a way of slipping through the cracks, evading justice time and time again. But this time, Victor was determined to ensure Ian would face the full force of his wrath and the law. "Michael," Victor called, his commanding voice echoing in the study. Michael Baldwin stepped into the room, his sharp suit doing little to conceal the tension in his movements. He had agreed to take on a dangerous assignment as part of Victor's grand scheme, but he couldn't shake the nagging feeling that things might spiral out of control. "Are you sure about this?" Michael asked, his tone cautious yet firm. "If Ian senses even a hint of a trap, he won't take the bait." Victor smirked, his confidence unwavering. "He'll take it," he said. "Ian thrives on control, on believing he's one step ahead of everyone else. That arrogance will be his downfall." Michael sighed, knowing there was no point in arguing with Victor when his mind was set. What exactly do you need me to do? Victor leaned back in his chair, outlining the plan with meticulous detail. Ian's weakness was his ego, and Victor intended to exploit it. By publicizing the news of Jordan's sudden death, a death Ian had been involved in, Victor hoped to provoke Ian into making a mistake. However, this move came with complications, particularly since Chance's Chancellor had advised against it. Chance had warned Victor that stirring the pot could lead to unintended consequences, but Victor was willing to take the risk. Later that week, as the plan unfolded, Ian Ward arrived at the Newman Ranch under the pretense of a meeting. Michael had been instrumental in orchestrating Ian's appearance, using a carefully crafted story to lure him out of hiding. Ian's arrival was a moment of triumph for Victor, but it also marked the beginning of a perilous game of cat and mouse. Mariah's discovery and Nick's despair. Meanwhile, at the Abbott cabin, Nick Newman paced anxiously. He had just returned from a business trip, eager to reunite with his loved ones. However, the moment he stepped inside, he was met with a shocking revelation. Mariah Copeland, her face pale with worry, stood clutching a piece of paper. Her voice trembled as she explained what she had found, a note suggesting that Tessa Porter and baby Aria Porter Copeland had been taken. Nick's heart sank. "Are you saying Ian is behind this?" he asked, his voice a mixture of disbelief and anger. Mariah nodded. "The evidence points to him. He's using them as leverage." Nick clenched his fists, his mind racing with thoughts of how to rescue Tessa and Aria. Ian's reach was far greater than he had anticipated, and the stakes had just become personal. Victor's confrontation with Ian. Back at the ranch, Victor faced Ian across the room. The atmosphere was electric, the tension thick enough to cut with a knife. Ian's smug demeanor suggested he believed he had the upper hand, but Victor wasn't so easily intimidated. "So, Victor," Ian drawled, leaning back in his chair. "What's this about? You've gone to great lengths to get me here." Victor's lips curled into a smile, his eyes glinting with a mix of determination and menace. "It's simple, Ian. I'm done playing your games. It's time for you to answer for everything you've done." Ian chuckled, feigning nonchalance. "You always did have a flair for the dramatic. But let's not pretend you're doing this for justice. This is about control, isn't it? About proving you're the king of the castle." Victor's expression hardened. "Call it what you want, but you won't walk away from this. Not this time." As the confrontation escalated, Michael worked behind the scenes to gather the evidence needed to ensure Ian's arrest. However, Ian wasn't about to go down without a fight. He had a contingency plan, and the Newman family was about to find themselves in the crosshairs. Billy and Sally's growing bond. Elsewhere in Genoa City, Billy Abbott was adjusting to his new residence. Life had taken a turn for the better recently, and part of that was due to Sally's spectra. Sally had proven herself to be a valuable ally, not just in matters of interior design but in life. Billy watched as Sally moved about the room, her energy infectious. "You know," he said, a smile tugging at his lips, "you've got a knack for making things better, even in chaos." Sally paused, a playful glint in her eye. "Is that your way of saying you like having me around?" Billy chuckled. "Maybe. You're full of surprises, Sally." Their bond was growing stronger, but the shadow of Victor's plan and Ian's schemes threatened to cast a pall over their budding relationship. The rescue mission. As Victor's trap closed in on Ian, Nick and Michael teamed up to search for Tessa and Aria. Their journey took them to the outskirts of Genoa City, where they discovered an abandoned warehouse. Inside, they found signs of a struggle and a chilling message scrawled on the wall: "The game isn't over." Nick's determination only grew stronger. He couldn't let Ian win, not when his family was at stake. The final showdown. The final showdown between Victor and Ian took place at the Newman Ranch. With the evidence Michael had gathered, the police were ready to move in. However, Ian had one last card to play. As Victor confronted him, Ian revealed that he had rigged the ranch with explosives, a desperate attempt to secure his escape. The tension reached a breaking point as Victor, Michael, and Nick worked together to defuse the situation. In the end, it was Victor's unwavering resolve that saved the day. With Ian apprehended and Tessa and Arya rescued, the Newman family could finally breathe a sigh of relief. Conclusion. The events of that fateful week left a lasting impact on everyone involved. Victor had proven once again that he was a force to be reckoned with, while Nick gained a deeper appreciation for the strength of his family. As for Billy and Sally, their relationship continued to blossom, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. But in Genoa City, peace is always fleeting. With Ian behind bars, a new chapter of challenges and drama awaited the Newman family and their allies. Stay tuned for more twists and turns in The Young and the Restless.